mom tells WUSA 9 that her daughter was badly beaten by other students at Potomac High School.
Yeah, and her daughter was left with a broken nose and bruises all over her body. Our Melissa Kim spoke with the girl's mother, and we do have a warning. The video in this story is disturbing.
I just was enraged. I just was angry. I just wanted to know who attacked my kid.
This cell phone video shot by a student and obtained by WUSA 9 shows Juanita Caldwell's daughter Kayla being punched in the head on the floor of a utility closet at Potomac High School in Oxon Hill on Thursday. Juanita says she got a call that afternoon from school officials informing her that her daughter had been in a fight and her nose was broken.
My chest got so tight because at that point I knew it was serious.
When she got to Potomac High School and saw Kayla,
a swollen face, a bloody face, blood on her jacket, blood on her shirt, her pants, and she just kept crying that she was sorry. She just kept saying, "I'm sorry, Mom." And I don't want to fight no more. She just kept saying she was sorry.
Juanita says school staff told her Kayla was attacked by a group of 7 girls, and it allegedly stemmed from a verbal altercation earlier in the day that teachers de-escalated. Juanita says the attack was so brutal, her daughter was lying on the floor in the closet for 30 minutes until a cheerleading coach found her.
And she was going to the utility room to grab something else, and she discovered Kayla lying down on the floor, unconscious, that she had to shake her to come to.
Juanita says she's contacted Prince George's County School Superintendent Millard House II and started the process of filing charges in Prince George's County Circuit Court, but is calling on law enforcement to hold these kids responsible.
The law does not put them away because they're children.
Tonight, she thinks Kayla is still in a state of shock as she showed us broken blood vessels in her left eye and bruises on her face.
I feel so guilty that I wasn't there to protect her.
She tells us Kayla wants to go back to school because she loves her classes and her cheerleading team, but she doesn't think she'll be able to.
Because I'm just so scared. I can't see myself being at work and my baby's at that school and I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, that's tough. That was our Melissa Kim reporting. Prince George's County Public Schools tells us what happened is under investigation. Prince George's County Police tell us they took a report on the incident and they told a family member to reach out to the Department of Juvenile Services.
I'm looking over my shoulder. I'm looking at the people walking in the hallway and I'm watching their body language.
New tonight, more concerns around a student's safety at Potomac High School in Prince George's County. On Sunday, we showed you the injuries that 14-year-old Kayla Caldwell suffered during an assault. And that story pushed another student, I should say, to come forward. Tonight, our Alexis Wainwright shares the new allegations and how county leaders may get involved. It's a story you'll only see here.
Tonight, Prince George's County State's Attorney Aisha Braveboy's office says they are in contact with the family we first spoke to about possible consequences for those girls who beat Kayla. And now we're hearing new allegations from a student who says one of those same girls sent her death threats.
I go to school, I go to class, I go home. And so I had never seen them. I didn't know why they were doing what they were doing or who they were.
A student at Potomac High School, too terrified to share her identity, but voicing her concerns.
I just want to know what is going to happen from here. Am I safe? Are these girls going to retaliate now that they have received consequences for their actions?
She says she's received threats of violence and even death threats since Saturday.
Messages along the lines of, "We got something for you and your girl." Things like that.
She says this student is one of the girls caught on camera assaulting 14-year-old Kayla Caldwell last week. Caldwell was punched in the head on the floor of a utility closet at the school in Oxon Hill last week. She has a broken nose and hand and bruises all over, not to mention emotional scars.
To know that I was not the first and there was a huge chance that I wouldn't be the last had I not said something deeply concerned me.
And now this student is concerned about her bright future.
I do everything in my power to stay away from drama, to think about my future with school and how it would be on my record forever.
What would you like to see be done next?
I want to see more, I guess, alert and attention. If you see something happening once, why do you wait for it to happen another time or another time after that?
Tonight, Prince George's County Public Schools sent us a statement saying in part that there is an active investigation into all of this and safety is a top priority and fighting is unacceptable.
We also have an update on a school assault that we first told you about over the weekend. We just learned the state's attorney for Prince George's County is getting involved in the investigation. This allegedly happened last week at Potomac High School in Oxon Hill, and we should warn you here the details are disturbing. A 14-year-old student said she was attacked by a group of girls in a school utility closet. You're looking at blurred cell phone video of this alleged assault. The girl's mother spoke exclusively with us on Sunday. She said her daughter ended up with a broken nose, a broken hand, and bruises all over her body.
A swollen face, a bloody face, blood on her jacket, blood on her shirt, her pants. And she just kept crying that she was sorry. She just kept saying, "I'm sorry, Mom." And I don't want to fight no more. She just kept saying she was sorry.
I really feel for this poor family. We have reached out to the Prince George's County Police Department and Prince George's County Public Schools. The school district says what happened is under investigation. Police tell us that they took a report and they told a family member to reach out to the Department of Juvenile Services.
This is the book of St. James, chapter 3, verse 5. Even so, the tongue is a little member and boasteth great things. Behold, how great a matter a little fire kindleth. Kol holayim la, al banawa Yahweh bahashem Yahweh bahashem rekak kwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Achaeum out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners, and shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. St. James chapter 3, verse 5. Even so, the tongue is a little member and boasteth great things. Behold, how great a matter a little fire kindleth. And, it's a prime example of children, man, not being raised right. Okay, according to the customs of Esau, man, not controlling their emotions, and young women running their mouth one to another, and then look what happens. You got one young woman getting beat by 7 other women. Okay, and more than likely it had to do something probably about a boy, or maybe they didn't like the way the girl that got jumped, the way she dressed and how she was liked amongst the classmates, the teachers, etc. It could have been something of jealousy. Okay, because as you heard, her mother stated that she's in cheerleading and she loves her classes. So obviously she's not really partaking in trouble too much, but these young women are taking the characteristics, the teachings from their mother, man. Ezekiel 16 verse 44, they shall take up this proverb, to say the mother, so is the mother, so shall be the daughter, man. So even though the situation is jacked up, man, at the end of the day too, it's judgment. It's a warning from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. And it also shows you, man, that you got to watch what you say and who you say it to, man. And also, not everything needs a what's the word I'm looking for? Salakia, a response. Okay? Again, St. James chapter 3, verse 5. Even so, the tongue is a little member and boasteth great things. So, she could have said something to them that really hurt their feelings and made them feel some type of way, because as you heard, the teachers, stopped the first confrontation, the argument that they had. Then I guess after a while, after the next class, that's when they got it. Okay? And, furthermore, that should have been handled way better in a different type of matter, man. Okay? How great a matter a little fire kindleth. Because again, man, it had to be something that was before this incident, before this argument. It had to have been something that they didn't like about one another, man. Okay, whether or not it was a boy or just, favor in the school or whatever the case may be. Maybe, the broad that got jumped and they rocked the shit out that little girl, man. Shalakia, man, I ain't trying to, laugh or nothing like that, man, but they beat the brakes off her, man. But, maybe they didn't like the way how she, conducted herself, whatever the case may be, But, let's grab this because, again, like I stated, everything doesn't need a response, man. And, sometimes you got to think before you speak and just, ignore people's ignorance, man. This is the book of Sirach 21, verse 26. The heart of fools is in their mouth, but the mouth of the wise is in their heart. So again, you're going to think before you're going to speak. You're going to analyze the situation before you even interact. And furthermore, where's the father, man? Where's the father, man? See, because the main point, man, for both of these young women, man, the one that got beat up and the one that's getting threatened, where's the father? Okay, where's the fathers in these situations? How come the father's not, involved? Are the fathers even around? Because if the fathers were around to, had their daughters talking to them about the situation, all this stuff could have been resolved, man. But it shows you there's no structure, no guidance, no wisdom in the household, man. Amongst all parties, man. Because you got nothing but a bunch of hyenas running around doing ruthless shit, man. That's not ladylike, man. It's not ladylike to be out here fighting like goddamn animals, man. But again, our people cleave on to the customs of the heathen, man. This is shit the heathens do, man. Especially the Edomites, man. All they know is violence, bloodshed, deceit, fraud, envy, jealousy, hate. These are all characteristics of the adversaries, man. Again, Sirach 21 verse 26. The heart of fools is in their mouth. So the heart of a fool is going to spew out all types of madness. They're not going to regard any type of latter end or recompense. They're going to spew out everything that they feel. Okay, because they're, to be clear and blunt and direct, they're stupid. Okay? The heart of fools is in their mouth, but the mouth of the wise is in their heart. So the mouth of the wise is going to, analyze things. They're going to think before they speak. They're going to count the cost, man. They're going to evaluate the situation. Because again, everything doesn't need a response, man. And I'm pretty sure that the little girl, the young lady that got her ass rocked, which I'm not trying to make fun of her, man, but they did beat the brakes off that girl, man. They broke her hand. She was unconscious in the whatever type of room she was in for 30 minutes, man. For 30 minutes. Hey, man, they beat the brakes off of that little girl, man. Now, you know somebody got their ass whipped. Especially when their parents is coming to pick them up from school. When they telling the person that's coming to get them, they telling them sorry. Goodness gracious, man. God damn, man. That must have been the hell of an ass whooping for you to tell your mother, your parent, that you're sorry for getting your ass whooped, man. A broken hand, 2 black eyes, busted blood vessels in 1 eye, man. I wouldn't be surprised if you got a concussion, man. And furthermore, man, the mother should sue the school. And the mother should persecute all them little demonic hyenas, man. To the fullest extent of the law, man. And furthermore, too, the mother should go ahead and get in contact with that bald-headed, crispy black lawyer, man. He'll get the job done. I don't know the dude's name. If any brother know that dude's name that's always involved when a Jake get murdered or something like that by the police or something like that, it's a black-ass, bald-headed lawyer. I don't know the dude's name, man. But she need to get in contact with him, man. Okay? But let me grab these last 2 more precepts, man. Because I ain't going to go too long on this, man. It's the book of 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 12. But these are natural brute beasts. Okay, because, it's not ladylike for you women to be out here fighting in school, man. And again, there's no guidance, there's no structure, there's no wisdom in the household, man, for none of these little women, man. Again, where is the fathers, man? Where are the fathers at? To bring order and structure for their children, man. In school, you're supposed to be, shit, well, you ain't really learning shit, but to be a goddamn a good slave, to be honest with you. But still, man, our nation needs cleansing, man. Our nation needs restoration, man, because it's only getting worse and worse, man. Okay? To literally jump one female, so obviously the main one, more than likely, I don't know if all of them had a problem with her, but it was probably more than likely one that really had the real issue with her, and they probably just all jumped her. Because she probably, could have been, because as you saw, her mom wasn't small, so I'm pretty sure the daughter wasn't small. Okay, but she probably was getting, one up on her, and they probably jumped in and just, let her have it. I don't know, but 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 12. But these are natural brute beasts, made to be taken and destroyed. Okay, and that's what's going to happen, man. They're going to be taken and destroyed, man. Okay? That's going to be the end game for you unrighteous, unruly Israelite children, man. Because all these kids think they grown, man. They think they can do what they want and suffer no consequences for it, man. At all. And you out here, see, it just shows you how smart people are when you see so much stuff advertised and spoken about on social media, on the news, etc., everywhere, man, about certain things that you shouldn't do to catch a case. And on another hand, you sending text messages to this young lady about threatening her life, man. And I looked up when I was at the plantation, because this happened in Maryland, Oxon Hill, right beside D.C. on the borderline, PG County, man, Prince George's County. And Oxon Hill is rough. It's right beside D.C. It's like a project city. Okay, but I looked up on Google, the law and how a teenage child, what's the charges for assault and battery, which in actual reality this right here is a mob assault, and just for assault alone, which is a criminal act, from 13 and up, I think the lowest, which I didn't dig too deep, but what I saw was about 10 years for a second degree assault. Okay, 10 years, and for first degree was about 25. Okay, but I'm pretty sure they ain't gonna give these little these little so-called black women no damn 10 years, man. They gonna probably give a smack on the wrist. 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 2. 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 12. But these are natural brute beasts, made to be taken and destroyed. Speak evil of things that they understand not, and shall utterly perish in their own corruption, man. Okay, because these children believe again they're justified in everything that they do, man. They don't speak righteously. They speak evil of everything that they involve themselves in, man. And they're going to be destroyed, man. And the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah is justified in everything that he's doing to our nation, man, because our nation deserves every goddamn judgment that the Lord brings forth, man. Let's close out, man, because I'm not going to dig too deep into this, man. Goodness gracious, man. They beat the brakes off that little girl, man. And at the end of the day, man, it's messed up, but it's judgment also, too. It's a warning, man. Because again, as I always say, and as we always say, and I'm going to say it again, everybody knows about the Hebrew Israelites. Everybody has come across a video on a social media platform or come across the Israelites on the streets, man. Everybody knows, man. Okay, Sirach chapter 6, starting off at verse 1. Desire not a multitude of unprofitable children, neither delight in ungodly sons. Okay, so they're going to bring grief to you, man. It's always going to be some type of issue. Okay, got you going in and out of court. Okay, having them doing stuff. And shit. Technically, a lot of these moms, I know in this area, in the DMV, DC, Maryland, and Virginia, a lot of these moms that have a lot of kids and, no father in the household taking care of these kids by themselves. A lot of these moms are on Section 8 housing programs. And, you can't have, obviously a felony, but other certain things too that will disqualify you for that program and for your voucher. Okay, whether you have a voucher or whether you're in the program. So if your children, get cases and everything else, you might get booted off the program. Okay. Sirach 16 verse 1. Desire not a multitude of unprofitable children, neither delight in ungodly sons. Though they multiply, rejoice not in them, except the fear of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai be with them. And none of these kids fear Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. Okay, they don't even fear judgment or the consequences of their actions, man. They don't fear nothing. They embrace and welcome death, man. They embrace and welcome afflictions, trials, tribulations, man. Okay, these kids, these Israelite kids are demonic as hell, man. Okay, they got demons on them, man. They are little fucking demons, as a matter of fact, man. And that's why they gotta go, man. Okay? That also goes back to Deuteronomy chapter 21, man. A lot of these kids are supposed to bend stone, man. Okay, verse 3, Sirach 16, verse 3. Trust not thou in their life. Okay, because their life is not going to be walking up righteously and taking heed to the commandments, law, statutes of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, being obedient to their parents, okay, learning our customs, doing as they told, etc. No, man. Again, they're conformed and involved in the philosophies and traits of this world, man. Okay, because their parents is submitted and delighted in the customs, philosophies, and traits of this world, man. So what does that mean? The whole fucking household gotta go. Trust not thou in their life, neither respect their multitude. So fuck these kids, man. And if you don't like what I'm saying, unsubscribe from my channel and just don't watch me. I don't need your opinion. Well, maybe, brother, well, this and that. Well, fuck you too. Okay, you wicked, you a 2/3, you deserve what you get. When you come back in the kingdom, we'll love you then, man. Okay, I'm not going back and forth with you. We almost out of this bitch, man. We almost at the end. Prophecies rolling off the pages, man. Okay, I had a demon ass woman come on my comment board about the lesson that I did about that Jake bugging out, talking about and you've constantly Salakia, you've commented on my videos before. And you've been amongst us all. Salaki, man. Salaki. Because I'm going to start going to something else. Salaki. Sirach 16 verse 3. Trust not thou in their life, neither respect their multitude. For one that is just is better than 1,000. And better it is to die without children than to have them that are ungodly. Because, that's a fact. It's better to not have children because you won't be able to enjoy them, for one. And for two, you won't be able to raise them, man. The system, okay, social media, the television, society, the world is raising these children, man. Okay, you got to go to work 8-10 hours a day. You go home, you see your kids for 3-4 hours, and they going to bed, you going to bed. You back doing the same thing. Okay, Esau's raising your children. Esau's indoctrinating your kids on how they should be, how they should perceive and look at life, man. Okay, so it's better off not to, have a heavy heart, or to have your mind, which is your heart, to be plagued, man. Okay, because and also too, you have no say so, because even though the kids come out of your your testicles and out of the woman's womb that you put it in, you still have no say so, man. Okay, you have no say so over your own offspring. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it right there, man. And it's only gonna get worse, man. It's only gonna get worse, man. It's only going to get worse out here, man. And it's going to be a lot of judgment, a lot of death, a lot of screaming, a lot of begging, and a lot of pleading in the very near future, man. Because our people deserve everything that they get, man. It's wicked as hell, man. Okay, but I don't want to wrap this up, man. I hope and I pray that this was edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true sincere Aki and Wa'akwaf. So with that, I'm just going to say, Call Holayam La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakat Kwadash, Watha Wada Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakat Kwadash, for putting the spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, brothers on down, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you, and uplift you through the power and spirit and words of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. May the blessing and election and protection be upon you and your household. Adawan Ratazah, until the next one. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.